time what my favorite products and oils are from doTERRA, and I always come back to my lifelong vitality. And so I thought I would tell you just a really quick story about why I love my lifelong vitality vitamins, the difference that they've made for me, and why I always believe that everybody should give them a try. So back 5 years ago, when I first got started with doTERRA, I was not in a very healthy place in my life. I was dealing with chronic pain, very little sleep, extreme anxiety, and just not living my best. My energy was okay because I'm a pretty high energy person, but my health, my mental health, my physical health, it was not great. My sleep was really crappy, but I was always open, and I was trying, and I was doing new things, and I was putting myself out there, and I was totally open to trying stuff. And Steve was all in when somebody kept recommending the Lifelong Vitality vitamins. I was like, well, I've taken vitamins, and vitamins at that point in my life had never made me feel better. They'd made me feel worse. They'd given me stomach problems. I would pee out bright yellow. I would have an uncomfortable bloated tummy or whatever, right? And so I had never felt better from taking vitamins before. So for me, I was very apprehensive that they could actually make me feel better. But I kept hearing things like they're doTERRA's #1 selling product, which they still are for the world's largest essential oil company and most successful essential oil company in the world. Their #1 selling product is actually the Lifelong Vitality vitamins. So that in itself actually says something right there too. And so I was like, okay, that's intriguing, that's interesting. So I started reading about them and what made them different, what set them apart from other vitamins in the industry. And so I started understanding that what was actually making me feel crappy in the other vitamins was the additives and the preservatives and the stuff that was holding the vitamins together could potentially be wreaking havoc on my body rather than making me feel good. And now the more I know about vitamins, oh my gosh, you guys, there's so much crap added into vitamins that really doesn't need to be there. And so when you look at the Lifelong Vitality, I'm going to go through some of the features and some of the ingredients and stuff in there, but I gave them a try. And so Steve was all in, and within a couple of weeks, Steve was going, oh my gosh, I feel good, my body feels better, I feel lighter, my sleep's good, my inflammation feels down. And I was like, I feel nothing. Just to be super frank with you, after a couple weeks, I was not feeling the benefits of them. And I thought, okay, right, here we go again. I was like, okay, I'm going to stick to this. I'm going to give it 30 days because they had a 30-day money-back guarantee. And so after 30 days, Steve was all in. He felt great. I thought, okay, we'll order the next month. And so at this point, we were splitting. One pack is a 2-month supply for one person, or a 1-month supply for 2 people, because we were splitting it in half. So that's taking 2 of each per day is half, okay? And so if you have never tried Lifelong Vitality, I highly recommend starting with a half dose, okay? Start with a half dose, work your way up to a full dose if you need it. And so at that point, I thought, okay, I'm gonna give it a try a second month, because Steve was loving them. And so what happened was at the end of the first month, going into the second month, Steve said, hey, you've been sleeping through my alarm clock the last couple days. And I was like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I had not had solid sleep in years at this point. My sleep was maybe 4 hours of broken sleep per night. And what happened is I started to get more like 6 hours of sleep, which that's incredible. If you go from 4 broken hours to 6 solid, your body has the opportunity to heal, to take care of itself, to start functioning again. And then what ended up happening for me was the second month, my mental health was coming around. I was using my oils, I was taking my vitamins, I was using my body, and I was drinking my water. I had my water in front of me, that's what I was pointing to. And so what we did is I gave my body what it needed, the foundation of health to function. And so I had been doing physio, I had been doing all these things, but I was missing some key nutrients to reduce the inflammation and to feed my body so that it could actually thrive. Because our bodies are actually meant to thrive, but they're meant to function. It's actually all the outside contributors that tax it that makes it not function. When you really think about it, we have everything we need to function, but it's what we do to it that makes it not function properly. And so we continued on. And so by the second month, I was like, oh my gosh, my pain is subsiding. Like I was honestly at a 6 on the pain scale all the time. And I had given in to the fact that I thought that's how my life was going to be. 5 years later, here I am. I have zero pain. I have no pain. I have no chronic injuries. And I had like a pretty serious car accident, broken shoulder. I have 4 screws in this shoulder. And this side of my body was in pain all the time. And I don't have any pain. Like I literally have no pain in my body right now at all. And I totally attribute it to taking my Lifelong Vitality religiously. I know because I've had slip-ups. Like one time I was missing my vitamins, and if I go a couple days, I'm going to talk a little bit about that too. My body feels it. I feel the difference within a couple days of skipping my vitamins. Some people will even feel 1 day difference. So some of the things in there, well, for me it was a cellular vitality complex. It has frankincense and it has turmeric and it has milk thistle and it has all of these things that help to reduce the inflammation in your body that can actually be causing you to not heal. It can be causing you pain. It can be stopping you from sleeping. If you're not sleeping, you're not healing. You're not getting the good energy. You're not revitalizing, right? And so sleep is so foundational to our health. And so some of the things, so I'm going to just go through them a little bit with you. The first one is your whole food multivitamins, okay? So the Microplex VMZ. So that one is your whole food multivitamin. It is completely bioavailable to your body, so your body recognizes it, it knows how to process it, and there's no crap, just to plain and simple. I'm not going to go through all of the ingredients, or this video would be really long. So it's a really good quality whole food multivitamin that your body will recognize, absorb, and use. Okay, there's no waste. And when these vitamins were designed for North America, they were designed for the North American diet. So the things that we're depleted in and the things that we get too much of, they took all of that into consideration with the design of these vitamins and how our bodies would handle them best in North America. So like whereas in China, they ate a different diet than us. In Europe, they ate a different diet than us. The vitamins are based on where you live. They're created for your diet, which is very cool. Well, based on the general consumption of the population. So the first is your whole food multi. Okay, the next is your omegas. So your omegas you're amazing for hair, skin, nails. So I'm asked all the time, why does my hair grow so fast? Like, because I went like a decade, like I went 10 years without being able to grow my hair. It would not grow. Like I could not get it past like just about right here. One, it would break because I do color my hair, and it was always really thick, but it would never get past there. And now this is like regularly getting my hair cut. It grows and like it's healthy. It's thick all the way down to the ends, like, and it feels good. My skin is really, really good. Like if I miss my vitamins or I'm eating poorly, it always comes out of my skin. And so I'm very proud to say that I know my vitamins are a huge contributor to my skin. And then my nails. Anybody who knows me knows I have super thin, very fragile, peely kind of nails. And if I stick to my vitamins, they grow and they're strong and they're healthy, okay? And then your cellular vitality, I mentioned that one a little bit. So that one's the one that is going to help with energy, it's going to help with sleep, it's going to help with pain management, it's going to help with brain clarity. So if you've got brain fog or you're really feeling that 3 o'clock slump, like these are honestly, like I just wish everybody felt the way that I feel. I feel so honored and so proud of my health and the way I feel and my energy and my sleep, my clarity. And I believe that everybody should feel this way. And so this is why I made this quick video, is because I just feel like everybody's health deserves to feel good. And if you could invest in yourself and take this chance on your body, you have the opportunity to feel a lot better. And your immunity will thrive, like your mental health, your physical health. And I say that from the bottom of my heart because I speak from experience, not speaking on behalf of the science and the research and the development of the vitamins, but speaking on behalf of myself and my personal experience. I wanted to share that with you. So some of the primary benefits that doTERRA guarantees are just general wellness and vitality. It's an amazing antioxidant and DNA protection. So just think anti-cancer. Like literally you're putting the things into your body to protect you against wreaking havoc on your cells in your body. So good energy and metabolism. bone health, immune function, stress management, cardiovascular health, healthier hair, skin, nails, eye, brain, and nervous system. Like I've had people actually be able to reduce their dependency on their prescription glasses, like be able to reduce the prescription just by improving their eye health. It's amazing. Liver function and digestive health, lung and respiratory. They're very gentle in your stomach. So if you have ever struggled with having an upset tummy after taking vitamins, that's not going to happen. You're not going to be burping up fishy taste. Like they're super, super gentle. There's no genetically modified material, and they're totally dairy free. So that's it. I wanted to keep this 10 minutes. I'm just over. So I wanted to keep it short and sweet, but I highly encourage you to give these a try. They have a 30-day money-back guarantee. A 3-pack, like for the pack of 3, it's $95 in Canada. And if you don't feel all of these things that I'm telling you, you can get your money back. I think in the 5 years, I've had one person return the Lifelong Vitality after taking them and they didn't work for them, and that's totally okay. So I would say, and if you have trouble sticking to a routine, join me in. I've got an accountability group that starts January a week from now, January 13th, I think it is. And so just to help hold each other accountable to healthy habits for feeling your best, okay? It's not tricky, it's not hard, it's water intake, it's taking your vitamins, and a good, clean diet. So, and using your essential oils, which I've been holding on to this whole time. So reach out if you want to join into that group too. We would love to support you and help you. So I look forward to hearing how healthy you are and how amazing you feel and how much these vitamins have made a difference for you. Okay, have an awesome day. Bye guys.